A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Uruk 9 long ago when it somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers. With its decaying orbit, meant it would have been lost to the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Rising Cloud unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewellery made of precious metals. I can store up to 50,000 energy credits, so storing this up is just fine. I'm actually kind of tempted to send you to Midgard just to assist research. You have the leader experience, which means you're going to be a higher level than most, which means that the research buff that we're getting on Midgard would be increased. So yeah, you go ahead and do that. That works for me. After successfully translating their message, we have established communication with the independent space station of the Artisan Troop.
An alien empire has established...
Our visitor! This is a joyous occasion indeed. Now, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troop. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all other things that make the existence bearable to sapient beings. Please, if you would like to share the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. Interesting. Hello. So, not the sales caravan selling people. Okay, expansion. We are going to go towards the population growth speed, so let's get the colonization fever. Yes, this is the new DLC of Stellaris Nemesis. Excellent voice. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with that one. That one came out pretty well. Still working on the voice for the new D&D character. Haven't quite decided yet. I know what I want to do, I'm just not convinced I can pull it off properly. Oh yeah, I know that we still need to survey down here. I am well aware, but we've blocked them off, so I'm not in a massive hurry. Job's done. Still beats them all.
Concluded.
That one I've gotten rather good at. Idria system. And where, pray, is the Idria system? There it is. That's going to be a you problem. There are so many anomalies. This is ridiculous. Mining stations.
Construction project concluded.
And we are really starting to hemorrhage consumer goods. I'm wondering if we should spend some of our massive income, just buy a bunch. Let's wait until we're really short, and then we'll do that. The Darusa system, which is there in the north, which I think is where you are. There's quite a few resources coming from these locations. Tropical world, continental world. There's a big planet. Oh, there's a tundra one here. Unfortunately, getting there is going to take a long-ass time. It's not just like a hop and skip away from Jorvik. It's actually all the way around here. This is actually closer to us, as are these. I'll notice what? With your good Unity income, you might want to become the patron of the artisans. True, I didn't remember what that cost. Where are they? They're down here. So I spend 1,000 ducats, and then for 10 years they increase my Unity and opinion. Sure, because I do have a lot of energy. Oh, that one. True. I kind of usually leave these out because I already completely block them off. There is nobody that can get there. And we know that there are no planets. Oh, actually, there might be a planet there. You're building that stuff up. There's actually a research station here that hasn't been built yet. And you know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and build a starbase in Grammon because I want this, because I want the trade. Because Bax is a trade post, is collecting from all three adjacents. Although my Empire sprawl is becoming a little bit problematic. Now, do I go right or left? I think I'm going to go right. Do something like this. Our neighbours hate us because they're fanatic materialists and we are spiritualists. That is a lot of minerals. Blimey. Might be even more once we finish the anomaly. We are getting so... Look how many anomalies we're getting. This is crazy. Like, every single system has at least one. I feel like somewhere they've made anomalies a little bit too frequent. Just a little bit. A gigantic skeleton, what was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Golba 2, have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. Alright, you finished yours, you're in Bulkor. We could try to colonize Koros and then Lithorius just to get the mineral production, or we could try to move slowly but surely down to here. I think that's what I've got to do, we just need to start snacking. I think it's because he went for both Discovery and Map the Stars. Yeah, but that's still only like a 10% increase. It makes a difference, but I don't feel like it makes this much of a difference. Survey speed, not discovery chance. They removed the discovery chance to basically stop you having to take discovery so early. The only one that actually increases it is Map the Stars. And it's only a 10%. Alright, why am I not getting enough? You're still overcrowded. Oh, even with the mining district done. Oh, that's interesting. I do feel like Gotland could really do with additional population, so I'm going to go ahead and build a city space here. You've still got available jobs. You've only got one housing. I think I'm going to build a city space here as well. Start getting some new buildings too. Anomaly found. Mad Dog's gone up. That's another anomaly. Nikor, which is down here because of course it is. That's going to be a you problem. Anomalies are fun, so it's all good with me. Yeah, me too. I'm just really surprised by this. Asteroid collision. This seems only slightly above discovery rate in my game, so I don't usually take Map the Stars. I almost always do, and I feel like it's maybe an anomaly every 4 systems, not 3 per. Like, we have one system which had, no, it was 4 anomalies in one system. 4 in one system, let alone the 1 per system that we're getting so far elsewhere. Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with 39 OR95. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, and now it's been discovered could be accessible to mining. A new faction, led by the scientist Obsidian Code, call themselves the National Growth Foundation. They want financial growth and stability through peaceful means. Which means what exactly? Solid liquidity, you want me to maintain 5 grand in the bank. And defensive wars only. That's something I don't feel like I can promise. A fender bender. While the crater in question was most likely the result of regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns on the resulting depression originated at a later date. Science officer Nottle argues that these surface-level patterns are not the result of an impact but a collision, one between the asteroid and some unspecified orbital installation or ship of alien make. A small rectangular object, and there's another one. In Nikor, that's 2 in Nikor now. No, 3 in Nikor.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Alright, what are we going to do? I feel like the colony development speed leads to more useful things. Research stations, we do have a lot of research stations. And research stations are going to be a really good source of science for us because we're getting so many anomalies. I think I'm actually going to go for the research station output.
System survey concluded.
Derosta 3 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to this planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical, must surely be fictional. Put them in the archives, or they are beautiful. Let's make them available within the Empire. We're egalitarian, we make everything available to everyone. The annotated reproductions of the monolithic imagery found in Dorasta prove immensely popular in the Vinlandic Colonies. Many citizens state that the fantastical annals have completely changed how they feel about aliens. So, 6 of us are now xenophilic. And you are done explorifying. Except you're not. You are far from done.
System survey concluded.
Oh, I need to research that. Hold on, let's do that. Then come back and do these, which really, honestly, are not going to take you very long because they're level 2s. Construction ship. Nomen is done. There is a tropical world here on Omagus. So we do need to go and check that out. I think we do need another science ship, to be honest. So, build one then, dear Liza. Oh, we do have another one. Where was this? I wish you wouldn't zoom in. Just show me on the map, then I can zoom in on my own. Nikor is a long freaking way away. But I think I do want to assign a scientist to this. Scans of Nikor 3C uncovered an artificial chamber deep beneath the surface. Its purpose and origins unknown. Magnification revealed an excavated shaft leading to the surface of a subterranean vault. Further analysis will require sending an expedition to the surface of Nikor 3. Alright, well, in that case I'm going to do something radical. Oh yes. I'm going to build not 1, but 2 science ships. And another faction founded, led by the Governor Shenrir II himself, the Alien Justice Trust, who don't particularly like us right now. They want no purges, refugees welcome, enclaves incorporated, new contact. And proactive first contact. Oh, I see. You want us to get like the those guys. No purges. Minus 25 from this. No, I don't have anything against prohibiting this. Again, we're egalitarian, so I'm fine with that. Anomaly. Another one. This is in Rhaegor, which is down here. Which is... We did have a science ship going south, I thought. I mean, you're kind of going everywhere, but that's fine. Whoops. Science ship. You need a new scientist. So at the moment, if we take a look at our technology, you all have a special trait which is specific to research. Now we do have a lot of money, so I can kind of afford to recruit you and then immediately fire you. Whoops, not you. You. You know what? I'll just keep your... Do we pay you upkeep or anything? I don't think we do we? And there we go, we got a lifespan guy instead. So this is going to be named... Or he is going to be named... Ishiku. And you will serve aboard the good ship Vic Samuel. And your job is going to be... Oh, we can't excavate until we own the territory. Right, so no, I don't actually want both ships. I basically just want you to start doing some of the anomalies around here. You are not going. Maybe because someone else has it already? There we go. Must be. Star patterns! Oops. I have a Samuel as well. Yeah, I know the higher the level they are. I'm aware. Oh, Leviathan! So we're about to play U4. Brilliant. Who's the guy that we just hired? That was you. So actually what I want you to do is survey these systems, because you do make a good point. And then one of the guys that's currently doing surveys, like Ramsword here, can start backtracking and start researching these anomalies. And then what I'll do instead is have you research those, then you can come out here and survey that system. Which we now all know we can actually reach via this. That's interesting. So that and that are pretty major choke points. The latest sensory readings from Sulan allowed the... or showed the... Hang on. Just realised it's probably actually quicker going this way than it is going all the way around this. So we really want to get on Margus soon. The latest sensory readings from Sulan showed the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew on the Vic Lemonth arrived, the site was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement the anomaly was caused by sensory malfunction, Science Officer Nottle disregards this theory. Nottle claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emissions patterns elsewhere, and now fears that something strange is happening in the galaxy's stars. They have charted the course to the nearest effective star.
Situation log updated.
Which means another research thing here. That was Nottle. Which is you. You go ahead and do that, and then we'll tell you to work on those. The infinity equation. As the Vic Biggersmalls approaches the gargantuan black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole. A gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting.
Situation log updated.
News of the encounter with the deep space construct of gargantuan proportions is spreading throughout the Vinlandic Colonies. While the entity does not appear to be of biological nature, these mere existences is inescapable ramifications for the possibilities of technology and mega-engineering. Oh, there is a site there. You're not wrong. Okay. Well, I think I know what you're going to do. Build me a starbase.
Survey concluded.
Because we really need to go and explore Amargus. Alright, we are super short. Oh, I built that starship. Science ship. You know what? We have so much stuff to explore that I'm okay with this. Leader cost and upkeep. That works for me. So there is an upkeep cost for you, so I'm just going to go ahead and fire you. Oh, nope. Need to name him. Okay, you are gonna be Calax Primal. Which seems suitably spacey. And this is gonna be the good ship Atos. Awesome. So, I don't think I've ever had this many science ships before. That's a lot of habitable world. Oh, it's an alpine world too. Ooh. Actually, you know what? You go this way.
Research concluded.
Let's see what's going on there. Ceramo metal armor is done. Unfortunately, I don't have coil guns anymore, so we are going to need to get something else. And I think our mining subsidies. But first, I really need to work out why I am producing so little alloys. We are making consumer goods. We're making massive amounts of minerals. So civilian factories, yeah, do that. This is a mineral world, so I think I'm going to go ahead and say civilian industry right here. Which will allow us to get 15. That will actually resolve the problem right there. So maybe we'll make you into like an alloy extractor. Or we could make you an administrator. Or we could make you a sanctuary of repose. Is this one per planet, or is this as many as we want? That's as many as we want. This is going to be our alloy production place, so we're going to make you do alloy production. I think that works quite nicely. And then the next thing I was going to do was check our fleet designs, because the corvettes are being auto-upgraded to those, so we need to make sure that you lot are upgraded, which costs 172, which we can afford.
Construction project concluded.
And we still have another 4, so I think after this I'm going to build another 4 of those. Construction ship. Right. Well, you may as well build the mining stations.